Hi, it is Miss Thurston today, and I am coming to you because my English 1 class is starting Romeo and Juliet, and I wanted to create a little video to give them a little idea of what's to come. And I had a lot of teachers who asked me, said, how do you really increase the enthusiasm for Romeo and Juliet when most students are like, ugh, Shakespeare? Well, one is to kind of bring a connection. And so I tend to do a lot of different things to add a connection. And one is I generally annotate a lot. So I'm going to do a little annotation, if you will, and a little acting, because that's kind of what I do in the classroom. So without saying much more, we're going to give this a start. He just scars that never felt a wound. But soft, what light through yonder window breaks. It is the east, and Juliet is the sun. Rise, fair sun, and kill the envious moon, who's already pale and sick with grief that thou, her maid, art far more fair than she, but not her maid, since she is envious. Her vestal is livery green, and none but fools wear it. Cast it off. It is my lady, it is my love. Oh, that she knew she were. She speaks, yet she says nothing. What of that? Her eye discourses. I will answer it. I'm too bold. 'Tis not to me she speaks, to the fairest stars and all the heaven, having some business do entreat her eyes to twinkle in their spheres till they return. What if her eyes were there, they in her head? The brightness of her cheek would shame those stars as daylight doth a lamp. Her eyes in heaven would through the airy regions stream so bright that birds would sing and think it were not night. See how she leans her cheek upon her hand. Oh, that I were a glove upon that hand, that I might touch that cheek. Ay me, she speaks. Oh, speak again, bright angel, for thou art as glorious to this night, being o'er my head as the winged messenger of heaven, to the white upturned wondering eyes of mortals that fall back to gaze on him when he bestrides the lazy pacing clouds and sails upon the bosom of the air. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? deny thy father and refuse thy name, or if thou would be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be a Capulet. Shall I hear more? Or shall I speak at this? 'Tis but thy name that is my enemy. Thou art not thyself, though not a Montague. What's a Montague? It is not hand, nor foot, nor arm, nor face, nor any other part belonging to a man. Oh, be some other name. What's in a name but that which we call a rose? By any other name would smell as sweet. So Romeo would, were he not Romeo called, retain that dear perfection which he owes without the title. Romeo, doff thy name, and for that name, which is no part of thee, take all myself. I take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be new baptized. Henceforth, I never will be Romeo. Let's see what they're really saying. Yeah, it's real easy to make fun if you've never been hurt. Wait. What's this? What's going on? Oh, it is Juliet. She is looking fine. You know, she puts all the other girls to shame. Even the moon is jealous. And the moon can't even be called her maid because it's so sick. Because it's so jealous. Probably because she is more beautiful. She is more brighter than the moon. Look at her eyes. They shine like stars. Girl, the stars wish they were as bright as your eyes. And that hand on her cheek. Oh, man, if I wore that glove, I would be all over that. Oh, my. She's talking again. Oh, come on, talk to me some more. Oh, wait. It's not me that she's talking to. But her voice is like a message straight from heaven to me. Romeo. Romeo. Why, Romeo? Why? Why Montague? If you'll just swear that you love me, and I won't be a Capulet. Think I ought to sit down here and listen to her some more? Maybe I should tell her I'm down here. It's just your name that's the enemy. You are a Montague. But it doesn't make you who you are. Oh, be some other name. What's the name? I mean, if you call a rose a frog, it'd still smell just as pretty as a rose. Romeo. Oh, if you weren't a Montague, maybe you can just hold on to all that handsome goodness that makes you who you are. And then take me all to yourself. Oh, honey, trust me. I'm yours. If you'll just say that I'm yours, it's going to be like I'm a new person again. And then I'll never be Romeo.